My main achievement is I represented the Resilience Revolution at an international conference in France. I learned about the different concepts of resilience around the globe.
So I think my main achievement since my last Apprentice video has got to be sort of being able to present without using any sort of cue cards or long sheets of paper with a bit of a script on it. Being able to speak freely around the topics that I know quite well and not having to sit like this the whole 10 minutes.
Hi everyone, so it's kind of been a while since my last Apprentice video, and I feel like to answer what the biggest achievement for me, it's quite difficult. Last week we went on our HeadStart residential with the young people across all the different groups and staff, and I was at the residential and like something clicked. I was watching how passionate these young people were, how motivated they were and how much work they put in to make sure not only Blackpool has a better future but to better themselves, and something rubbed off on me. I have a lot more motivation. I gained so much from the residential. I see my future now. I see what direction I want to go, and that's all come from the young people. So massive thanks to you guys.
So I think my main achievements since my last Apprentice video is with public speaking. Since last learning week, I was very nervous and shy. I found it very hard to look at the audience. But this year I definitely found it a lot more easier. I was more engaging, and even though the stage was bigger and the audience was, I just excelled and did a lot better than I thought I would. So with my manager Emily, I've been looking at Vic and learning about how body language and your voice tone is actually really important with working with young people. And so by now learning about that, I'm slowly starting to adapt that into my work with young people and in group sessions. And so by doing this, it's helped me overall with how I interact with young people. And when I think about the Resilience Revolution, we've grown a lot. And we've actually got our first conference coming up in 2020 in Blackpool, and that's going to be amazing.
I have enjoyed taking more responsibility within my job and learning along the way. I have learned the importance of spreading the word of the Resilience Revolution to help others get involved.
What have I learned about myself and the Resilience Revolution? I've learned that I can be someone to sort of trailblaze the Resilience Revolution and give people a chance to get involved with it and really drive it forward.
So I kind of touched upon this in my last response. The biggest thing I've learned about myself came from the residential again is I have a lot more motivation than initially I thought I did. I said it before, but I now see my future and I can't wait to start working towards it and tackling it. In terms of the revolution, it's quite scary to think how much we've grown in such a short amount of space of time. And even though my apprenticeship is coming to an end, I'm really looking forward to seeing the development of the Resilience Revolution and the young people themselves, even from afar.
If I could change one thing about Blackpool, it would probably be to get everyone to join the Resilience Revolution. As I think it's something really good, and I've been a part of it for a while now, and it'd be nice if everybody else was.
I would like Blackpool to be looked at in a more positive light, so it's a better place for young people to live and grow up in, whilst making a culture change.
So I think for me, the biggest thing I would like to change about Blackpool is people's perspective about their future. Like in Blackpool, people don't seem to have many ambitions, and I know that from my own personal experience that actually you can achieve if you put your mind to it. So I want to be an art therapist, and thanks to HeadStart, I've actually managed to slowly start getting there myself through Saddle Up, and now I feel like I can achieve that goal. Thank you, HeadStart.
If I could change one thing about Blackpool, it would be I'd love to change the people's beliefs about themselves. I remember a couple of years ago, and it was my GCSE results day, and I was really excited, I was buzzing, and I went to go and collect that letter, and I opened it up and I was absolutely devastated. I'd got absolutely nothing and I thought that my life was coming to an end. It was probably one of the worst moments of my life, but then I sat back and thought, am I going to be beaten by this, or am I going to look at other alternatives? I looked at other alternatives, and you grow in confidence, like little by little, you grow so much. And then I found this apprenticeship, and it's quite scary how different I am to when I started to as I am when I'm leaving. Apprenticeship has really helped me out, and if apprenticeships are something that you're interested in, definitely look into it. You develop as a person, you develop as a professional, and with the members of staff that you'll be around, you really grow up, and you grow up fast, and it makes you realise what you actually want and what you want to achieve in life.